He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bob Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
On the quick, right? Great team. What's that?
Stroud in the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
That was play action. What the fuck? That's what I got.
Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 118. Why Tony? 19 Texans. Hey.
Stroud from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Oh, hey. Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got Sutton complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Bro, this game is fake as fuck, my nigga. Oh my god, bro. Literally.
Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Just not letting me go up and grab that
now on for the extra
motherfucker.
point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas
Catch
City.
made. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Another throw from Mahomes. This one's caught. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Man in motion, out of the slot. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
Shotgun now, first round. The rookie from Houston hauls it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
118. Let's hit.
This is Walker on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
Third and 2.
Here we go.
They just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one finds his man, Ingram. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
Walker on first down. On the move, past the 40. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
118.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. He takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
118. Let's hit.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, south. Sujay.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Oh, hey. 18. Outside.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result. Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Motioning him for the slot right. Here's Mahomes now. Right back to Worthy. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Going into enemy territory. And the hit arrived shortly after that football he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He takes it himself. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Little just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure, want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
To the air, Mahomes. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. line, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. On play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
40-yard line.
Speed left. 18. What's that? Oh, ball.
First down throw by Stroud. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Hey, south. 11.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck on a look to his back. So second down coming up. Looking to throw. That's caught in stride by Rice. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Out to the right, out to the right. 18, what's that? Nike taxi.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
South, south, south. Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go, let's go.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Bucky. 11. Hey, uno Mars. Nike taxi.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So an unforced error backs him up 5 ahead of this 3rd and goal snap.
Why Tony? Hey, uno.
Here's Strand again. Flush out to his left. Strand's hit, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff for Dowdle, running right. Will be yarded most there, and it's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get 6 points for themselves. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Rutger on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
18, let's go.
Run the play and then pause it, bro.
Shotgun now, first round. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Niggas on some other shit. Having niggas do all this shit to not even watch the fucking stream. Like, where the fuck is this shit at? Alright, come on.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right.
And up to Walker from the gun.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Nike Texas.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion try is good. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected
Like,
a
that
pass
shit is
would
so
come,
ass.
and they do indeed.
That's why I'm mad at, so they took off the
On that
SWAT
strike
feature.
for two.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass.
Yeah.
And it comes down to disguise. It comes down
Like, what
to
the fuck? They don't drop back. They don't drop back from coverage,
Everything
nothing. Just
well done by that offense to go get two.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start
bro,
out.
damn,
first
get off
and
my
10.
dick, bro.
Putting the tight
Don't
end in
come here
motion.
and start that dick riding shit, bro. In my life.
First down throw, Mahomes.
Right over you.
Finds a seam down the middle.
Right over
Take him
you.
up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up.
Are you losing, bro?
It'll be first down, Kansas City.
Bro, dang. Alright, bro. You want my attention so bad, bro.
Watching a well done route too, Kate. Make that guy
Anything deeper than your division?
right inside. Some good work.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Bro. Get off my dick, bro. You want my attention so bad, bro. I know where to find you, bro. Get off my dick, bro. You need to worry about the fuck you got going on, bro.
Comes out first and 10. Brought in.
Yeah, bro. I know what you're finna be on my dick. I know that for a fact, bro. Cause you're a faggot. You don't got nothing better else to do. You told me to stare at shit for you to dick grab me. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Cause last time you did this, what happened? I ended up winning and you ain't have shit to say. You wanted to bring up a bunch of shit that had nothing to do with you. You lame ass nigga. Shut up, bitch. If you don't want to play me, then shut up. Eat a dick, nigga. I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm leaving. Dumb nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga is annoying as hell. Like, nigga don't want to play. Niggas don't want to run shit. Niggas just want to sit there and just be dick riding like a fan.
Here's Mahomes.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Jonte
And he's gonna
Barrett
return it because he's fast as hell. That's lame as hell.
has room down left
Oh my
side.
god,
And
bro.
into the
Oh
end
my
zone
goodness.
goes. A pick six for Denver. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making
Bro,
the
talking a
interception,
fucking game,
but
bro.
Caesar
He's
turned
dick riding,
slowly
bro.
come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
God,
Yeah, I
bro.
think
This
even for
nigga
us up here in the booth,
begging,
it looked
bro.
like a scene out of a movie.
Something is still loose.
Scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the
I
nick
never
of
even
time to
said
wipe
that,
out the
bro. If you
would-be
gonna quote me,
tacklers.
at least quote me
He's got
right.
open space.
Just get the dick out your
End zone
mouth, bro.
front.
That one right down the middle.
Niggas is big right.
And the Broncos
Love it.
double their lead to 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now run here from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense up to the line fast. Play action, Mahomes. Forced out.
Now face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears
Yeah.
of joy, face with tears of joy.
46. Offense in a hurry up here.
Getting the viewership box.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
It's a fucking
Big
touchdown.
play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense to the line fast. Back to the air, Mahomes. And no look there.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? I don't understand this game, bro. I got the best quarterback in the league, bro, and this nigga will really lollipop the ball in the middle of the field.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level,
That's
you've
supposed
got
to
to
be
be
a fucking
aggressive. You
touchdown,
can't let a
bro.
previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They
Oh
jump
my
the gun a
god,
bit. That brings out the
audible
flag.
too much.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Mahomes.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown in his arms. And slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's Mahomes now. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete.
What's this nigga doing? What the fuck is he doing?
Shot at 6 that time.
Oh,
And that brings up 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now.
I
You
don't
turn both
I
of
didn't
them
even
away.
fucking start.
It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up
What
here
the
on 3rd
fuck?
and goal.
It
Like,
does, and I think defensively,
this
now
is
you've
some
really got to
bullshit,
protect against
bro.
the QB extending the
Ice.
play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is
Fucking
caught.
about
It's a Kansas
time,
City
bro.
touchdown.
God damn.
The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough. Almost impossible at times. He can make the smallest of tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Walker off his own read.
Bro.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Staying with Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
From the gun, Stroud. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, if you want to.
Already.
I don't.
18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Gun give now to Gallup. It's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. Has it in close. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Hey, 43.
You look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Smith. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Touchdown Chiefs.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Broncos take over
Ownership.
at their own 19-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, and
Drive begins with a Walker run. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Buys time, rolling right. Complete to Walker on the check down.
Bro, what the fuck? This nigga overshooted the nigga, bro. Oh, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This game is crazy.
It's 1st and 10.
Game is crazy. Game is crazy.
Walker now from the gun.
Also reads.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
No frills?
I'm done. Bro. I had to stop, bro. I did ass had to stop.
Second level
I'm
and
done.
beyond.
Fuck this game.
18, what's that?
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
Just a touch longer to close this one out.
Broncos field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got
Fucking
it.
done, bro. My fucking god, bro. Fuck this game, bro.
So it's a
This
win
shit
for the
is
Broncos.
ass. Like,
And with overtime in their back
Boston's
pocket, they were going to lose it
bullshit.
at the end.